That was Martyr Logarius. We're gonna go over here and grab the shiny, the Crown of Illusions. And we killed him. That's great. So this took a few attempts. He's pretty powerful in NG+2. So yeah. So let's equip our new helm. Crown of Illusion. Right? We already had that. Interesting. What if we came in here wearing it? Would it automatically show us what's what? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Here's our cutscene we've been waiting for. Or I've been waiting for. I think maybe this took seven attempts. I didn't show you guys all the attempts because why? We're just fucking around with this game, man. Cheers. This isn't the... I mean, we've played Bloodborne on the channel a few times, so it's not like, oh god, this is all brand new. But look at that. Yes, we put the crown on. We can see shit. We're so good. They're so not. Not really. But we will put our fucking top hat back on because it's a top hat. That's what we put on because it's a top hat. Who gets to put a top hat on in a game? Okay. Let's meet her. Moon scented hunter. Here lieth our oath. Or get thee gone. Or get thee gone. Let's go over here because there's something that we need to get. Oh no, not over here. Up here. Unopened summons. I'll explain to you guys what that is in a minute.
Visitor.
Moon scented hunter.
I am Annalise.
Annalise.
Castle Canehurst.
She's a vampire.
Of the vile
Spoiler alert.
and sworn enemy of the
I'm sure you guys already knew. You're watching this, aren't you?
Our people are murdered.
Oh, our people were murdered. We're prisoner to this wretched mask.
What is it thou
I pulled back to reveal.
Well,
Let's join their covenant. Well.
hunter thou art indeed.
We are.
Tired of these piteous nights.
Piteous
Share
night.
in our plight. And take oath against the church.
Okay, so who do we know that is with the church?
If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
It's only rotted because you've been alive for like centuries, right?
Very well.
So
Drink deep.
there is an NPC who's aligned with the church.
Feel the spreading corruption burn.
I want to call him Kenneth, but his name is not Kenneth. But I have this
A vile blood
picture in my head. His name is really Ken.
to the very last on this earth.
So we're on Earth. That's a revelation right there. That's just like a jaw-dropping revelation is that we're fucking on Earth. We're not in some fictional world. No, we're on Earth. We don't have a blood dragon.
We await thy return for the honor of Canehurst.
Okay. Castle Kane. By the way, there's a lampy here. Oh, I do love the sound of hitting that lamp, man. I do love the sound of hitting that lamp. So, we can now go and complete another quest line where Kenneth, his name is Kenneth, is like chomping at the bit to get our Canehurst summons so he can kill that lady. Where can we see him? I think we see him at his usual spot. I think. Let's go to the cathedral ward. He might be. I'm thinking he's at his usual spot, but he might be at his new spot, which is in the cathedral ward. You remember, guys, when we had to go and he's not doing too well, huh? No. Not doing too well, indeedy. This dude, all he wants to do is like point. You know, point at yourself. You're the problem. I'm not the problem. You're the problem. Right? All right, over here, this giant dude is blocking our way in, and we can just run past him. And then over here, I think he's here. Yeah, he's here.
Oh, good to see you safe.
Yeah.
Let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Something to discuss. All right, dudes. So we are talking to Ken. His name is not Ken. Whatever. It doesn't matter what his name is. But we can talk about the Healing Church, Bergenworth, the Vile Bloods, or we can give him the unopened summons. That's the key.
Is that?
Listen, he is ecstatic.
I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely.
I'd like to see that, right?
Immediately, but first, a token
So-
of gratitude.
When I say that, I actually really mean it. What I mean is, I'd like to see when Castle Canehurst was hosting parties, right? With the wealthy and stuff. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, wouldn't that be great if they came out with like a game, pre-Bloodborne or whatever, where it would show like all of the things that were happening. Like you got to experience as a character the slums and the middle class and the upper class, and have to kill bosses in that respect, and got to see what happened and why things are so desperate now. It would be so great. It would be so fucking great. It would be so great. And I know FromSoft would knock it out of the park. For sure. Okay, so we get Bold Hunter's Mark.
I feel my master's hand at work.
That would be Martyr Logarius that we just killed.
And let us cleanse these.
Evidently he doesn't know yet. Let's not tell him. Not tell him. Okay. All right, now we are going to go back. Wait, can we just use a Bold Hunter's Mark? Yes, we can. And that will, what we'll do is we'll go back to where Queen Annalise is, because we just gave him like basically the key to the kingdom, right? What's he gonna do with Queen Annalise? So here's my dilemma. Here's my dilemma. Okay. Queen Annalise, right? Badass motherfucker. A for all intents and purposes, a vampire. If she isn't, like, truly a vampire, right? Not here. Yeah. Okay. Truly a vampire, right? And she lets Ken kill her?
Master,
Ken?
I've done it.
Somebody whose fucking name is Ken?
Pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity. What good's your immortality?
I just don't understand it.
Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
Okay, so he's a little fucked up. He's a lot fucked up. So that isn't the point. I mean, it is a point. But the point is, how did she let that fucking Ken beat her? Right? She's like fucking honing her skills, right? She's a vampire. I saw Twilight. I know what they're capable of. And she does that, right? She lets this fucking jamoke beat her.
You, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr.
But he's dead. By the way, I killed your master.
I have.
I don't think he knows that his master is alive. All right, so we can go over here to the throne and look, and she's been fucking. So we got queenly flesh, right? Because he beat her to a fucking pulp. It writhed eerily, okay? Because of this dude, right?
I've done it.
He's done it, haha. Haha. Because we know what to do with this. We do, because we've played Bloodborne more than we've been alive. Okay? More than we've been outside. Right? So what we'll do is we'll go over here. Nightmare of Menses, lecture building, second floor. Amidala. Oh, Amidala. All right, so we need to go to. Where is it? Which one? So remember when we fought Arbrides, daughter of the cosmos? When we killed her, there was an altar. That's where we need to go. So let's find out where that is. Forbidden Grave, I think that is where we fought. Well, not what we're looking for. I think that is where we fought Shadow of Yarnum. And the other girl, Advent Plaza. No. Abandoned Old Workshop. Nightmare of Menses, Amidala. Alright, we might have missed the, the lamp in the area. So hold on. Alright, so we actually had it. It is the Altar of Despair. So here is the Upper Cathedral Ward. This is where we went down and we fought not living failures, but Celestial Emissary. And then here is, well, that is, okay, that's that. Here's Ebritus, right? If that's how you say it, I have no clue how to fucking say it. By the way, I bought the game, the like board game for Bloodborne. I should probably do an opening or something, but I'm really, really excited to play it. But I want to buy two so I can keep one and then play one so that one isn't open. So just to give you guys a little bit of background and why I am saying that is I played Magic the Gathering from the beginning. Well, at least from Unlimited. So what ended up happening was I'm not good at the game, but I always had the ability to, or I don't know what it's called. I wanted to get the best baseball cards when I was younger. I wanted to like get rookie cards for all the people, for all the baseball players. Make sure those rookie cards were like in mint condition, right? So you would look at it, you would look at the corners, the centering, you'd look at it in the light, you do all kinds of different things in order to like understand that the card was mint, right? Well, it turns out that there's a company now, obviously been around a long time, that will grade the cards based on various factors that I just said. Well, when Magic the Gathering came around, I wasn't really very good at the game, but I went along with the same mentality of collecting the cards, collecting the best of the cards that I could see. So when I would get like a Mox or something like that, whatever, I'd look at it in certain lights and things like that, make sure the centering was good. And I'd go to these tournaments and I wouldn't go and play. I'd be outside waiting for people to trade with me, or I would buy outright the cards. And so what I was looking for was like mint condition, the best cards in Magic, which were like, at the time, was the Beta Power 9. So not Alpha, because you couldn't play any Alpha cards. Because Alpha had like a rounded corner on the edges. The four edges were rounded. And so you can tell it was an Alpha card. So you couldn't play it. So you had to play, the Beta cards had the same outline and rounded edges on the four corners as everything else. So that was why Beta was okay. That was why at the time, Beta was more important than Alpha. So that's what I did. I looked for the best Beta Power 9, meaning like Time Walk, Ancestral Recall, the Moxes, there's 4 of them, Black Lotus, obviously, those things. And so what I would do is I would be outside, I'd trade with people, I'd see what they had, I would buy them outright. And it isn't just that, it would be like Arabian Nights and Antiquities and Legends. All of those sets at the time were fairly new. Maybe I missed it by like a couple of months. So I had like, oh my god, dude, I had like 5 Gem Mint Black Lotus Beta. I had like the Power 9, all the blue cards, all the Moxes, 5 times, okay, all the Beta Dual Lands times 20. Like every single one of them. Perfectly gem mint. Then I went to college. The whole Magic Gathering scene ended. Went to college. Ran out of money. Went online on eBay, sold my cards so I can get enough money to buy CDs. Yeah. Yes. No shit. Black Lotus. $50. Okay. That Black Lotus is worth $100,000. No. $50. Yep. I mean, everybody has a story like this, right? Kind of. I mean, with baseball cards, it's a little different. It's not really that rare. Even if you have like a Mickey Mantle Bricky card, and you did something where you did what I did, where you sold it, whatever, and you're like, oh God, I had a Mickey Mantle Ricky, and it's worth $50,000. Oh no, dude, I had beta Black Lotuses that were in really gem mint condition, never played, right? Centering off a tiny bit. Maybe they were all nines. And they're legit worth 100 grand. I shit you not. And I would just like, okay, I need $50 because I have to buy, you know, Third Eye Blind CD, right? Okay. Yeah. Who is the fool? Who is the fool? All right, here we go. So we're here, and we have the altar of this. Sounds very, very, very serious. What we can do is, now that we have the queenly flesh, we can put the queenly flesh on the altar, and guess what happens? Ready? Time flows in reverse. That's all we get. Now, watch the fuck this. We're gonna go back to the hub because of this game doesn't let us go to where we want to go. We have to go back to the hub, which is fine. Do we have enough for a... Let's go and repair. And then we'll get to where we're going in a second. Let's grab our bulb paper. Fire paper. Do we need... No? Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Hey, wake up, man.
Welcome home, good hunter. I must have drifted
I have something to say about that, too.
What is it you desire?
Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to go to... where were we? No. Vile Blood Queen's Chamber. So she was beaten to a bloody pulp by Ken. Right? We took her flesh and put it on the altar.
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish?
So here's my problem, right? My problem is she doesn't acknowledge anything. Okay? She does. She was a pound of flesh, right? She was like beaten to a pulp. And then I came along and took her queenly flesh and brought her back to life, even though I shouldn't need to because she's a vampire, but
We await thy return.
whatever.
For the
And now
honor
she's
of
back.
Sainhurst.
Here we go. So I'm not sure that's resolution to the whole quest line. There wasn't a lot to that quest line, but like we did what we needed to do there. And now we're going to go to... maybe it is here. Upper Tomb of Edin, Cathedral Ward, Old Yarnum. Where's the dude? Where did we meet the dude first? Ken. All right, let's go here and then we'll just run there. And I don't know how to get any closer. I mean, maybe we could, but it doesn't. Elaine's dead. The dude outside the fucking thing is dead. Wait, this isn't. All right, here we go. We're going up from Old Yarnum. This dude's here. All right, and then we should be able to see the dude. Over here, we have some doggos. All right, and then this dude here. All right. And here's Ken, where we found him originally. And all that's left, he's dead, which I don't understand, but that's fine. And we get shit from him right here. I don't know what we get originally, but he's dead, and he thinks, I think, at that particular point that things are over and he gets to rest or whatever. I'm not quite entirely sure about that, but anyway, guys. Anyway, that was anticlimactic. All right, so what we're going to do in the next episode is we're going to go the other way through the Nightmare Immenses. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please subscribe. See you soon.